Hi there, this is Anna Kaban with Navigating Our New Normal, a little web series that we're doing with some Pilates friends around the world. I'm the brand ambassador for Balanced Body, and I decided to kind of get into the homes and studios of some of my Pilates peers and see how these people are managing this very unusual and uncertain time that we're in. Today, my guest is someone I love very much, and she actually lives pretty close to me, but we can't hang out right now. This is Mallett. She's coming to us from her home in South Pasadena. Hey, Tracey, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, hi guys, I'm Tracey Mallett. This is incredible to be here, and see everybody. I'm with my dog. This is Blaze. I have another dog that's on the floor actually, but he seems very happy. And actually, dogs are very happy right now because they have their owners with them 24/7. So they're living their best life. And I think this is how can we live our best life in what's happening right now. But yes, you can find me. I'm all over social media. Go to Instagram, Tracey Mallett. Go to bootybarre, Tracey Mallett. And also, as you know, I'm the creator of bootybarre and bbarreless. So I not only have consumer workouts, because I have a new app called Pilates Bar on Demand for my consumer people, but also for my instructors out there globally. And I think this has been an incredible time to actually connect with them all over the world. So a weird time right now, but how do we make it our normal, right? How do we do that?
Well, technology, thank God for technology, is our friend. Whether it was your friend before, it's your friend now. And that's allowing us to do this and so many more things. So I wanted to ask you, though, on a personal note, Tracey, how are you navigating this unusual time? I know you have children at home. They're probably in the homeschooling, and you're working from home as everyone else is here in California. So maybe you could share a little bit about how you manage this time.
Well, I think it's nice to share that I am exactly like that. Thousands and thousands of people out there right now. I'm at home. We're actually quarantined, and in South Pasadena, I have a studio that's very, very, very close. It's like I can walk there. So luckily, that's my second home. So at least I'm able to go into my own studio for my own personal sanity, and so I can go in there and work out. And like I have this morning, I did a live Facebook feed from my studio. I'm just very fortunate that I can walk there literally in like 2 minutes. So it's like home from home. But I just wanted to share with you that I have two children, two teenage children. I have my son who's 16, he's a sophomore, and he's doing online in schooling right now. He's Zooming too. He's got his different classes every day. And then I had to laugh. My other child, Amber, she goes to college. She's just been accepted at St. Mary's in Northern California. So she's really excited to go to college, but we haven't really been able to go and do all those those meetings. So they're all virtual. So she's upstairs in a bedroom doing a virtual tour of St. Mary's. And then I've just come off a Facebook Live to like 5,000 people. And now I'm like, oh my God, let me go put some makeup on. I better look like okay, because now I'm with Anna Kaban and she's interviewing me on Zoom. I'm just like, is that the norm now? Really?
At least this week it is. We'll see what happens. Right now it is.
And how am I navigating that? Well, look, let me tell you, I'm just like you. What I'm trying to do is, I think, is try and keep a schedule. I think that's the most important part. Like, because we can all probably stay in bed and oversleep. We haven't got to get up and teach, or I haven't got to get up. But I do have to get up. I still have to work in a way on my computer. I still need to have structure. So I'm trying to create a new structure for me. And by actually doing these live Facebook workouts, it's actually keeping my norm to me, because I'm still working out with you and it's still the same. Otherwise, if I feel like I don't have a norm, I feel stressed. So my biggest thing out there to you is you have to create a new plan. You absolutely have to create a new plan and try and stick to that every day. This is the new norm for right now. So whether you like it or not, none of us like it, but we have to do something positive about it and give a positive spin on it. This could be something that will actually push you out of your comfort zone. And you know me, if you know me by now, that's where we make great gains, is by pushing ourselves out of our comfort zone this weekend, Anna, I wanted to share with you. I was supposed to be in Boston this week. I was doing my East Coast Summit, celebrating 10 years of bootybarre, which I'm really proud of. But I had an East Coast Summit and I couldn't go. I know, I couldn't go though. So I did it virtually. And it was the first time I've ever used Zoom. Seriously. People are like,
What?
really? I have never used Zoom before. And so here's me trying to do a live class on my own. I don't have hundreds of assistants around me. I don't care what people think. I was on my own, trying to navigate through Zoom, doing this for all these people that wanted to still do it in their home, even though they could have been refunded, but they chose not to be refunded because they really wanted to still do the program with me virtually. And I thank them for that, because we all need support right now, right, Anna?
We do, and you kept a little bit of normal in their life for them by being there for them virtually, even though it was virtually, right? They didn't have to cancel that part, that plan they had.
No, they virtually did it. And I think I was just as nervous as them, because I'm such, is my other dog, is Chelsea. You having it? Hey, Chelsea! I was really scared too, because I have high standards and I want to deliver a high quality training. So it's even though I've been in front of a camera for most of my life doing consumer workouts, but you kind of edited. I'm not edited. This is me. This is the raw me. I'm not edited. And so if they don't like you, that's fine. But I hope they liked it. No, they did. They had great feedback. But I just pushed myself out my comfort zone too. So I know. Crazy.
I think that's great. No, but Tracey, before we started rolling, I said, look, if there's a big mistake, you can cut it out. And you're like, no, we're just going to do it. Whatever happens, happens. We're just going to roll with the punches. And people like that, though. I think those people that participated with you this weekend were like, wow, this is Tracey. No holds barred, no assistance, no makeup, no flashy lights. Because, you know, we've had the flashy lights. Yeah. Just in the bathroom.
I have no fake eyelashes. My nails look a mess because I can't go get a pedicure, so a manicure, so I'm going to take the nail polish off that I haven't done. So, you know, I'm in my sweats here, you know, and I'm going to tell everybody, Anna, what do you have on the bottom? What do you have?
Oh gosh, my pajama bottoms. Because I can. And I'll tell you something funny. I interviewed Kathy Ross Nash a couple of days ago, and she has short hair like me. Now, when you have short hair, you need to trim it like every 3 weeks because it gets bushy. So she shows dogs, so she has nice shears, and she said, oh, I just cut my own bangs before this interview. So yesterday, I found some shears I have, and I was like, I better trim my bangs for all these interviews I'm doing. I don't know about the back, but the front will look good.
The front will look good. I know. We're going to get our own dye soon because my hair, I'll have to put my color in my hair because now, oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. We're going to see everyone's true hair color and what the hair looks like. I think, you know, by the end of this, I'm actually thinking I might be going for a bob because it's growing into that. So maybe I'm just going for a bob now.
It's very pretty. It looks very good on you.
So tell me something about Tracey Mallett that maybe we wouldn't know or would just never suspect.
Well, you know, it's funny, and there's many things, but one of them I thought will kind of make you laugh is that, well, we know that everyone's been going out and grabbing all the foods because, you know, we were panicking, and so everyone's going out, getting lots of foods. You go in there, there's no food there. But I have to admit that I'm a bit of a food hoarder. Like, I don't know why, and I don't know where it come from. I've always had food. My mother's always provided food on the table for me. But I've always had an obsession with my freezer needs to be full.
Oh,
like I have 2 freezers full of food. And I love to have like a full fridge of food. My pantry needs to be full. So, and I've always taken a lot of stick from it from my family. They always laugh at me because I'm not a very big person. I don't really eat huge amounts. I mean, I eat healthy. But we have a lot of food. So when all this happened, I was like, see, told you. See, look, I was always prepared. I was just waiting for this moment. Now we have enough food. So I didn't have to create havoc. I wasn't one of those people hanging out trying to get all the food because I already had full pantry of it and freezers full of it. But there's one thing that I can't find is eggs. and it seems to be a global problem. What's happened to the chickens? Why have we got eggs?
Eggs. I got 3 dozen eggs. I'm good for a while. But do you have toilet paper?
Oh, well, I have to tell you another thing, because we saw the toilet paper was going, and we had a business. Well, we do still have a business, and
Right.
we will still be there, hopefully. And the studio didn't have any toilet paper, so we thought, oh, we'll just go online and order some. And luckily, it was before everybody like went and got it. So we bought a lot, not intentionally.
Yeah.
We bought 3 cases of it. So now we have 3 cases, and it wasn't intentionally. It was before all this craziness happened. So what we've been doing is, like, people have been coming to us and say, hey, can we have some toilet paper? So I've actually been giving out toilet paper to people. I'm not joking. Some of my neighbors have loved me now. Oh, I tell you something. My neighbor had one of those masks. Those, was it the N95, whatever you call those? Yeah. And we wanted one for my husband, because my husband's a physical therapist, so he's classed as an essential worker. So he's seen a few patients that maybe just had an ACL or they've just had surgery. So he's on the front line. So we wanted to get one of these masks. So what we did is we traded a mask for some toilet paper. Don't you just love that? I'm sorry, guys. We're supposed to be talking about Pilates, and we're talking about masks and TV.
Tracey, you're creating a new global economy. Masks and toilet paper, whatever works.
I don't know what we're doing. We're creating something. I have no idea what that could be.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny. Well, I was going to ask you to tell us something funny, and I think you just did, but if there's anything else you want to share, I'm sure you're full of all kinds of anecdotes.
I just think we all need to, I'm a very positive person, and take light in the situation. And, you know, like all of us, we never have any time. And now we're stuck with our family. As much as we love them, we're stuck, right? And so it's time to really enjoy that time if we can. And also the biggest, and you'll get me on this, Anna, the biggest thing that most people say why they don't exercise is because they don't have time. So right. I'm expecting after this craziness that all of a sudden we're going to have a nation full of an amazing, super fit bodies, because there's so much time on your hands, and everybody's stepping up with workouts on there. And, you know, so much great content on YouTube. I know you have an amazing, you have a YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. They're all free. So go use them. And there's so many people doing free workouts that I'm expecting, guys, some amazing, like fit, super healthy people after this. Yeah, big transformations. That's it, Anna. Transformations, right? Exercise is connected to your mental well-being. And if I didn't have exercise, I would not be the positive person I am right now. So exercise is a huge proponent of it. And I know it is hard. And I've always wondered, I mean, I've been doing exercise videos, consumer videos since '96. And I've never been a home exerciser. So I've never literally gone in front of a TV and worked out, obviously, to other people or to myself. I've always gone into my studio or taught classes or gone outside. But now we're all forced to actually, I've been working out with other people. I've been putting their live streams on. I've been working out with them. And I'm like, wow, I'm actually doing what I'm actually doing it with somebody else that I've been doing for years. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, wow, it's a whole dilemma, like a whole new...
And you're like, this actually works.
I was like, now, it does take a lot of willpower to get up and exercise in front of a camera, right? And I know it would be for me, but now people have no choice. And like all my clients have been saying, wow, I've really enjoyed it. I think they're surprised how much they've enjoyed it more than they think. So that's why in the new coming era of our new norm, online workouts, which we all know are going to be a little bit more popular than they were before, because people have found comfort with them and know that they don't have to always go to a club or a studio, that they are self-motivated to get up and actually work out. And self-motivation is a huge because most of us don't have it. We do, you do, because that's what you do, Anna. You are so self-motivated. I've known you for a long time, and you are one of the most self-motivated person I know. You're always upbeat. You're always telling people. You're always such an amazing person to bring people together, Anna, and that's what I love about you. And I think your energy, hopefully mine and other people, will put it out there that, you know what, you can have a little bit of what we've got in the living room, you know. I think oh, so nice. Yeah.
You're so amazing. I love you, Tracey. I want to give you a big hug. So I'm getting a big virtual hug here.
A big hug. I know. So what is your day like today, Anna? I'm going to interview you. What are you doing today?
Well, this is it. Right now it's all these interviews. You're number 3. I've been up since 8 o'clock with London, then Pennsylvania, now you, and next another LA gal after this. I'm filming a 12 o'clock Facebook Live for a group I have, which is coming up after we hang up. My son is hiding in the other room with the dog, and he loves his Nintendo Switch, as most kids do. So we're on spring break. I'm not bad mommy. We're just on spring break right now.
Big break.
So he's doing that, but we'll get out afterwards. You know, I'll take him out. I'll unleash them both from the cage there, and we'll go outside before it rains. You know, that's the new normal this week. It's changing, as you know, at every given moment. We'll see.
It's changing. Well, I'm about to do on Thursday, I'm doing another live virtual course for bootybarre. So I'm excited about doing that. And Zoom has been awesome. I've really found a loving to that because I can actually connect to people. So I'm doing a virtual bootybarre online training on Thursday. And then on Friday, I'm doing another one for reformer. Actually, I'm doing my reformer because it was a workshop I should have been teaching last week in Boston. So I just basically rescheduled it, and I'm doing it virtually on Friday. And then I'm actually going to do a little filming this weekend for my app. So I'm still working, I'm still moving, I'm still producing, and that's all that we are the motivators here, and hopefully we can motivate you guys to come with us and work out with us, but support us and support all your local people around you. I keep telling them, you know, there's still takeout restaurants nearby. You know, don't be scared to have a takeout once a week if you can afford it right now. I think it's a great way to, you know, support your locals because they need it. All of us need it right now. Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tracey, for your time. I'm going to let you get back to your busy schedule and your dogs and your children and your husband.
Let me see if I can find Chelsea. Let me see. Oh, here she is. It's Chelsea. Look, it's always licking. She's Chelsea, of course, after one of my favorite soccer teams, which is Chelsea. Of course. I am a soccer mom. Leave me alone. All right. Well, thank you, Anna, for having me. And I look forward to.
Have a great day.
Okay. Bye.